Hope you guys enjoyed your bye week. Last week was a good week. Opportunity to get some work in on the field and at the same time get some guys healthy here. I think everybody enjoyed their weekend off. Coaches had a big week recruiting on Thursday and Friday, so a lot of good work there. This is a big football game that's coming up. A really good football team that we're playing. Checker Neyland. Excited to see all of our fans in the atmosphere Saturday afternoon. I know our guys and our staff are ready to get back on the field. Really good football team that we're playing. You look at them really in all three phases of the game. They have scheme and players that can change the way the game's played. Defensively, playing as good as anybody in the country. Offensively, a veteran quarterback and skilled players that can make a bunch of plays and on special teams, extremely dangerous as well. We also get a chance to welcome Eric Berry back here, two-time All-American, guy that's going to be inducted into the Hall of Fame here later this year, guy that represents everything that's good about Tennessee football, and excited to have him back here home. So with that, I'll open it up.
Rob and Aaron.
On the depth chart, I had Chaz and Caleb out wide in place of Brew. Can Dante play outside?
Yeah, he can. That's just the way Bill wanted to list it. So.
I mean, is he more comfortable one place or the other, do you think, or gotten more work there?
We'll see as he gets back on the field this week, and he's worked at both spots.
A&M's really good at stopping the run. What are some of the emphasis you're going to be stressing in your run game this week to try to be successful?
Yeah, they're good at stopping the run. They're good at getting after the quarterback too. First of all, they got really good skill, and when I say that, I'm talking about their big skill up front too. They're physical, they're dynamic, they're thick. They play strong. They're multiple up front. They've created a bunch of negative yardage plays in the run game, and that's given them the ability to go get after the quarterback, second and long, third and long too. So you got to do a great job in communication. You got to win some one-on-ones when you're in a one-on-one. Your double team's got to be good enough to change the way the line of scrimmage looks too. So big test for us up front and across the board offensively.
What are some characteristics of a Bobby Petrino-led offense, specifically this one you'll face?
Well, first of all, I've said it already. They got really good personnel. Quarterback's a smart decision maker. He's able to extend and make some plays with his arm, but he's always got some balance in what he does too. So we got to do a good job in the run game and be able to handle all the different pass concepts that you're going to see from him.
With Chaz and Caleb taking that spot from Brew, what do they do?
Or Dante too.
Right. What do they do maybe differently than what Brew does, and does the offense change at all with their skill sets?
Yeah, offense won't really change. Those guys have been involved in perimeter screens where they're the ball carrier. They've been involved where they're the blocker. Offensively, we feel good about their development. They got to practice well, prepare well, and get themselves in a position to go play well. We certainly expect that from them, and I know they're excited about the opportunity.
Same position at that wide receiver. Do you feel like you could go into the game knowing you're going to use 2 or 3 of those guys? Do you think it'll become more evident in the game which one fits best?
I expect all of them to play at a high level. We're going to need all of those guys. That'll be through the course of Saturday, but also throughout the course of the season. So I expect to see all those guys.
Do you think all 3 will actually play with the number 1 offer?
When you talk about all 3, I anticipate Dante again. We're on the grass today, and we'll see how the week unfolds, but absolutely anticipate seeing all those guys play on Saturday.
How much can the tight ends also help make up for Brew's loss, especially with Jacob getting going against South Carolina in the receiving game? And then what does McCollum need to do to maybe bounce back from a couple plays there against South Carolina?
Bounce back. Don't let one play affect another play. Being able to reset, extremely important at every position when you're a competitor and you're going to play for 60 minutes. Not every play is going to go your way. It won't on Saturday. Don't expect our guys to play perfect. We strive for it, but that's just not the nature of this game. There's good players on the other side They got coaches that are scheming it too, so it's not going to be perfect. Understand that. Reset and go play as hard as you can from snap to whistle. Callie will do that, man. He's a really good player. So the tight ends, yeah, they'll be a part of what we do in the passing game. Need them to continue to come on. They've created some big plays that we're close on too with them. So they'll be a factor in the game.
What impresses you the most about Max Johnson's game, and have you seen a difference in film from A&M once the quarterback change came?
Not a ton of difference in them. Both of them were able to extend and make plays. I don't think they philosophically have changed what they're doing. Max is a guy that's played a lot of football. He's played in a lot of different environments. Does a really good job of taking care of the football. He has the ability to extend and make plays and throw the football down the field when the play breaks down or when he's got pressure on him. And so we got to do a great job of matching guys out on the perimeter.
Josh, obviously it's early in the season relatively, but Jacob Warren's on pace to do more than he did last season in terms of just physical production. How much, if any, different is he as a player? How much has he changed since last year, or is that just the ball finding him more often?
Sometimes it can just be the ball finding him based on the coverages that you're seeing. But I also think Jacob's developed as a dynamic leader for us on the offensive side of the football. He's had continued physical development, which has allowed him to play his best football that he has up until now. Fundamentally, that's in the pass game, but it's also what he's doing inside of the core, too, in the run game. He's been really good.
You mentioned getting healthy at the quarterback club. You mentioned trying to get Danico Slaughter back, thought that maybe he could be good. How much did this rest in open week help him, and will he be able to play for you this weekend?
Yeah, important for Danico, important for some other guys, inevitably in this game and certainly in this league. It's a physical battle every time you're out on the football field. So Danico, we anticipate being ready to play. Again, he's got to go through the week and be in the right position, but anticipate that happening.
There's a pretty good game out in Dallas this week, the Red River rivalry, something like that. I was wondering if you got a chance to watch that game.
I saw the last drive. Great job by Dylan and that offensive unit. That was not the game that I was watching early in the day.